It was a stormy Tuesday morning in the sprawling Kibaki estate in Nairobi, Kenya. Then Michael Kibaki, the billionaire CEO of Kibaki Enterprises, looked like a man who had just survived a lion attack. His shirt was half-tucked, his tie hung loosely around his neck, then one sock was mysteriously missing. The kitchen was a war zone, smoke billowed from a burnt omelette, milk had spilled all over the counter, and the toast had turned into charcoal. Michael, a man who commanded boardrooms with ease, was utterly defeated by breakfast. "Kids, breakfast is ready," he called out, his voice strained. No response. Then, stomp, stomp, stomp. The twins, Kofi and Kemi, stormed into the kitchen like tiny hurricanes. "I want pancakes," Kemi declared, hands on her hips. "No. We had pancakes yesterday." "I want sausages," Kofi argued, folding his arms like a mini CEO. "You always want sausages. That's why you're getting fat," Kemi shot back. Michael groaned. "Enough. Just eat what's here before we're late for school." The twins took one bite of the scrambled eggs and immediately made disgusted faces. "Daddy, this tastes like garbage," Kemi said, pushing her plate away. "Yes, even the dog wouldn't eat this," Kofi added. Michael slumped into a chair, exhausted. "Fine, fine. We'll get takeout on the way to school. But you two need to stop chasing away every maid I hire." Kofi adjusted his glasses. "Daddy, the maids you bring don't understand us. We are special." Michael sighed. "Who told you that?" "You did," they chorused. Michael rubbed his temples. "I need a miracle." Across town, in a tiny, cramped apartment in Kibera, Samuel Omondi sat on his worn-out mattress, staring at the cracked ceiling. Life had not been kind to him. Once a respected chef at a five-star hotel, he had lost his job after a false accusation of theft. Now, he was broke, broken, and barely surviving. His phone rang. It was his old friend, Juma, who worked as a security guard at the Kibaki estate. "Sam, my boss is looking for a new maid, well, more like a nanny. The pay is crazy good, but the kids are difficult." Samuel hesitated. "I don't know, Juma. I've never been a maid before." "Bro, you cook like a god. Those rich kids reject every meal, but if anyone can win them over, it's you." Samuel took a deep breath. He had nothing left to lose. The next day, Samuel stood nervously at the gates of the Kibaki estate, clutching a small bag with his chef's apron. Michael eyed him skeptically. "You're a man." Samuel nodded. "Yes, sir. But I promise, I can cook better than any maid you've ever hired." Michael sighed. "Fine. Let's see what you've got." In the kitchen, Samuel moved like a man possessed, chopping, stirring, seasoning with precision. The aroma alone had the twins peeking in curiously. When the food was served, fluffy pancakes, perfectly spiced sausages, and fresh juice, Kofi and Kemi stared in shock. They took one bite, then another, then devoured everything. "This is the best food ever," Kemi shouted. Kofi nodded vigorously. "You're hired." Michael looked like he had just witnessed a miracle. Weeks passed, and Samuel became more than just a maid, he became family. The twins adored him, and even Michael started treating him like a friend. But one evening, as Samuel was cleaning, he overheard Michael on the phone. "I don't care what it takes. Find out who framed Samuel at that hotel. I want the truth." Samuel froze. Michael was investigating his past. That night, Michael called him into his study. "Samuel, I know what happened to you. You were set up. And I am going to make sure justice is served." Tears welled in Samuel's eyes. For the first time in years, he felt hope. The next day, Michael stormed into the hotel where Samuel used to work, with lawyers, evidence, and a furious determination. The real thief, a jealous sous chef, was exposed and arrested. Samuel's name was cleared. But the biggest surprise? Michael handed Samuel a business proposal. "Let's open a restaurant together. You cook, I invest. 50-50 partners." Samuel couldn't believe it. From a disgraced chef to a business owner, all because of two picky billionaire twins and one chance. Months later, Omondi's Kitchen became the hottest restaurant in Nairobi. Kofi and Kemi bragged to everyone, "Our maid is the best chef in Kenya." And Samuel? He wasn't just a maid anymore. He was a legend. What happened next? Will Samuel's past come back to haunt him? What secret is Michael hiding about the twins' mother? And who is the mysterious woman watching Samuel from the shadows? Stay tuned for the next chapter. Like, share, and comment below, where are you watching from?